Hey y'all, good morning. Michelle Ramon. I got my heels on today. You know my ankles are so wobbly I could fall and kill myself in these things. I already did. One day I didn't kill myself, but one day I fell and I just took a dive. I forgot I had these things on, and it's so dark in my room. Oh my god, my room's a mess and it's dark. Oh my god. Okay, I wanted to do a discussion today because I'm gonna be going to work today at my regular job, and I'm gonna be helping my brother. We're doing a fundraiser. Look what I did to myself. I really fucked up my face. Oh man, don't ever break out again. I'm gonna have to just not squeeze to death my face. I don't have no makeup on right now, guys. All I have is my fake eyelashes, and those were a bitch to get back on. They came off finally, and then I had to try to put them back on. Okay, so the discussion today, I really want to talk about codependency and if you're in a codependent relationship. Okay, this is what a codependent relationship is, in case you don't know. Okay, it's pretty bad. It has to do with, somebody could be on alcohol or drugs, and maybe you're not on alcohol or drugs, or somebody could have mental illness, and maybe you don't have mental illness. So they might not be able to handle the fact that you're on drugs because they don't do drugs, or they might not be able to handle the fact that you're mentally ill because they're not mentally ill. So that's what codependent means. It means that you're picking up the slack for somebody that has issues with, self-medicating. Like with me, it didn't work for me and my husband because he was on alcohol. And I think everybody suffers from a little bit of mental illness. They're not going to go around saying, oh, I have mental illness, and nobody's going to want to date them. They'll be like, oh, you're a psycho. But everybody has it. Everybody has mental illness. I mean, and something could make you get mentally ill. I was brutalized by this county, and it made me more mentally ill. And, growing up with dysfunctional family members can make you mentally ill. Anything can make you mentally ill. Being in a bad relationship can make you mentally ill. You could totally have a nervous breakdown from it. I mean, you got to really pick your partners wisely and choose good. I mean, if they tell you up front, hey, this bad thing happened to me, then maybe they should use their brain a little bit to get to know you. Like, well, she's normally not that overly this or overly that, but this happened to her. So if they can't accept you for what happened to you, then that becomes codependent because they're not willing to accept you. They're being like, oh, la-di-da, I'm too good for you, even though they know what happened to you. Like if somebody specifically knows, like if I know my friend lost his wife and he did, and I felt like, he wasn't all the way there, it's not because he's not a nice person, or it's not because I can't hang out with him. He's a good person, he's nice. Like he's good to go. Like we're supposed to have a Starbucks date a long time ago. We never did. So I feel like showing up on him. I know where he works, everything. He's a really good friend of mine. I ended up coming to Vegas, and I got stranded in Vegas. And I called him, and I'm like, Joe, what's going on? Can I stay with you? Because my kid's house isn't ready right now. My daughter was remodeling her house. And she didn't know how long I was going to want to stay or anything. So, I mean, oh, sorry. I woke up a little early. I'm trying to finish my hair. It's just like a mess. I don't know. I still gotta finish my makeup. I can do that on the bus. I'm the type of person that could put makeup on without even a mirror. I just put it on because I'm just good at it. I'm a makeup artist. No, I'm just kidding. The many talents of Michelle Ramon. I'm an actress. I'm a singer. I'm a songwriter. I'm a mom. What am I? I'm a comedian. I love to make people laugh. So anyway, yeah. Okay, this is my latest joke, you guys. Don't be afraid of Lorena Bobbitt that cut off his dick and threw it in the dirt. You be afraid of Loretta, the one that cuts it off and puts it in the blender. That's my latest joke. For all y'all date rapers out there and criminals, bad people, we're going to chop your dick off and put it in the blender. How about that? All right, I'll see you at the... You guys are going to be like, I'm not dating that bitch. She's talking about cutting a dick off and putting it in a blender. I'm never going to go near that bitch. You better run. Don't be running. You might run from the queen. Yeah, you're going to catch yourself a queen like this one day. You ain't going to catch yourself because it's like you without me is like cornflakes without the milk. Shit. Okay, babes. I gotta go. I love you. I just wanted to stop in and let you know. I really want... We're going to have a part 2 of codependency because I can go on and on about that. This is going to be just part 1. So stay tuned for part 2. Codependency part 2. That's going to be really a little more informative and strategies on how to detect codependency. Okay? And how to be a healthy friend, you know, just be a healthy friend. Like if someone tells you something, be a healthy friend. Like, you know, don't judge your friends. If anything, pray for them. You know, I'm the type of person that I will talk bad about somebody if they have talked bad about me for no reason when they know I'm a damn good person. But if I feel like they're a bad person, then I will talk about them. I will. But it's like I shouldn't have to talk about people, but I will talk about you if you're a bad person. If you do something bad or foul or something that's not right, and I don't mind somebody talking bad about me as long as they've confronted me about it. If I confront somebody about something they did and they, you know, and there's no reason for it, you know, like, I still might talk about it because it's like, you know, this is too weird. Like, you know, okay, like if somebody has anxiety and you know they have anxiety, okay, you might get way more calls than normal. You might, because they're having anxiety or they're in the middle of an anxiety attack. Okay. So, you know, you gotta work with your friends. Okay, if you're a good friend. If you're a piece of shit friend and you don't care about them, then someday somebody's going to be like that to you. So just, you know, so karma comes around. What goes around comes around. You know, I'm trying to be a good person to people and they have no reason to speak bad about my name. They have no reason. You know, they need to look within themselves. If somebody is always talking about other people... You know, it's one thing to bring up something that something happened to you, like during the week. Like, oh my God, this happened to me. Look what happened to me. Like, the bus stopped and I was in the middle of traffic all day. Okay, but to sit there and talk about other people all the time, that's a character defect within yourself and you need to get therapy for it or you need to work on yourself. Because you could look good but still have character defects. You know, you could be thinking that you're better than other people. Okay, that's a character defect, and you need to work on that. So let's have part 2, and we're gonna go over all this stuff. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. Thanks for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe. Michelle Ramon.